Hello and welcome fellow gamers, my name is Borek and this is another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival, experimental version of Alpha 12, and this time we go with latest update of Phase 3 of the experimental version. It has been released like 14-15 hours ago, and yeah, it is gonna be a new gameplay anyway, because of course you need to always start a new gameplay once you go into another phase of experimental branch. So that's what we're going to be doing. Well, actually, I've cheated a bit, maybe not. I want to continue my previous gameplay. That's why I have my Craptone over here. I have a zip tie on board. So, and we are back on Swamp Planet yet again, and we will be having a fun time playing this phase of the new experimental branch. Why is that? Because, well, except for all that changes and bug fixing and rebalancing and stuff like that, nowadays Traders Guild is now interactable faction. So if we go in our faction menu, we can find, not in here, where's the faction menu, that there are traders. Unfortunately, I am neutral with them, and they do appear on more planets that they used to be. So I would like to find those, but we shall see how it's gonna go. Updated reputation actions for trader guilds, adjusted reputation points for other factions, reduced adapted gains and losses. Please check in-game NPC faction screens. I'm just reading the release notes. There's also a revamp of the full rework of the Human Remains solo mission, added Offward Grave as follow-up to Human Remains solo mission, and that's what I would like to focus during this week's gameplay, because probably next week there's going to be phase 4 of the Alpha 12 experimental branch. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Updates, fixes, Talon, Polaris, Zyrax, quest missions, approaching targets should now work again. Yeah, that's what I have experienced earlier, that you had to be directly on site to activate the mission, to fulfill the mission, whatever. POI and playfields, added Polaris shuttle tier 1 as a personal vessel. Let me just check that. Not mine. Let me just check UCH. Yeah, it's going to be somewhere over here. Let's not focus on that because this is really not important for me. Added OPV corvettes for pirates, which is going to be cool to find out the pirates or find the pirates. Re-added civil settlements remaining POI or to playfields. Added new water floating settlements for Polaris on Ocean Playfield, Cariel Defense Tier 1, PV for Zyrex, Xenu Cutter, not yet added to PV group, upgraded Rhodes Fuel Depot Desert variant, and so on and so on and so on, rebalancing, crafting, blah blah blah. Let's not focus on that. We're going to be dealing with the mission in today's episode. We're going to start by doing the Human Remains because we can activate it. So let's get going and let's see how it's going to go. Commander, since our uncomfortable landing, I've been receiving a signal from an undisclosed structure. It's very similar to the code, to a code used by Operation Phoenix Fleet. It could be the transport ship UCH Heidelberg. I didn't manage to fully decode the signal yet, but while you were exploring the area, I was able to triangulate an approximate direction. A closer scan may reveal more info. Let's get going. Let's start this mission. And just to give you an update over here, you can see that I've put a detector on my Craptone because, well, that capital ship is going to be named right now Craptone, and not to mention that I have spawned in myself most of the stuff that I had previously, like in here, that Zascosium alloy is from the turrets that I took over in the last episode. I salvaged them, basically. I spawned them in, salvaged them because they were they were base versions, so I would do that anyway, and I have replaced my large constructor with advanced version because I've got it in the last episode, and I was able to make myself a gravity generator, so that is all fine. And I have added another generator over here because I was using too much power. Oh yeah, completely forgot. New version of the armor locker. Looks absolutely amazing. Inside it stays the same, but it looks awesome. Right, so let's get going. Let's go to my zip tie, which is over here. Old and trusty friend. Oh crap, I completely forgot about the bullets, to put some bullets inside, but let's not be too fast about that. We're gonna go to the Typhlon, the swamp planet that I landed on, and I just need some bullets and some rockets in order to fulfill the mission. Right, but first of all we need to find UCH Heidelberg, which is our main priority for the mission right now. So let me just do that. And there's also a new sound for minigun drone. There's also a new sound for the detector, which is kind of cool. Right, see you as soon as I will find that UCH Heidelberg. It's over there. Why it's so cold? Oh yeah, because I had a temperature from the outside, so I have to just be on the planet. See you at the UCH Heidelberg. Okay, so new day, new opportunities, and UCH Heidelberg in our vicinity. Crushed bird. Oh, I have found a dot. Well, this was predecessor of our zip tie. Right. Find wreckage, crushed bird. What do you mean find wreckage? What? I had to stay here? Why the countdown is going down? Positive thinking, IDA. If you are correct, I will be quickly done, right? So I guess I have to just stay here. Correct, I have already marked a possible target for your investigation, showing an electromagnetic signal. Find wrecker driver. That was way too fast. I didn't got all the information that I wanted. Find wreckage, find wreckage. What about PDA log? Okay. A transported indeed. Pelican class. UCH Heidelberg. Correct commander, but totally destroyed. I'm not sure we will find anything useful here. Positive thinking idea. Okay, so we just had to stay here. It is a bit different. There's a EM signal. That's for sure. Okay, let's land and let's see. There are nice engines that I could snatch. But what's that signal? Sergeant Pellant. Let's have a look inside. Oh, no. Oh, that is fantastic loot! Some stuff. A notepad with parts of status. Has hit us hard. Kind of a laser projectile or a very advanced rocket. We got separated from the main fleet. The Zyrax have cut us off from the rest and try to bring us down. They will be successful. The captain has sent the emergency rescue signal. We are making an emergency landing. All engines are off. I am off to the rescue pod. Chief Engineer First Class Pellant out. Great. Okay. Chief Pellant, one of the engineers I worked with in my early assignment on Polon Station. By the way, Ida, did you notice that whole wreckage seems to be weathered, like it was laying around for quite some time? Is it? Cool. Countdown. I'm already analyzing traces. Okay, yeah, you do analyze and I will watch for Zyrax. The result date, the damages back about 13th months. How can we stay over here for that long? A year? Without consciousness? Okay, let's say this is correct. This is correct, Commander. Yeah, like talking to my wife. Considering the events of our arrival, this could explain a lot. Would it? Good. Chief Lutz already had the theory about time dilatation in the vicinity of an unstable warp field. Okay, fair enough, if you say so. And the irregular warp vortex around the Titan we got dragged in. Right, Titan. Could be considered one. Correct, Commander. I will analyze this further. Yeah, you do that and I will have some fun time with the engines. Perfect. Okay, let's consider this is not 2474 but 2475 now. I think we should investigate the wreckage more closely. Maybe we at least get more info on what happened to the fleet. Sure. While we're at it, I detected an irregular electronic current nearby. Sure, 50 meters away. Okay, fair enough. Let's get going. Let's see what we can find over there. I will take all those engines anyway, because they have shitloads of stuff. Even if I have some, salvaging is the way to go. Right, oh look at that, there's a detector, there's a container. Nice, I wonder what kind of a detector, what kind of a equipment that is. Is it large constructor? Yeah, I can still take it with me, or at least parts of it. Right. Let's see if someone has left another note inside. Oh! That was a bit jumpy. Captain Burner and the most of the flight team have been killed just seconds ago. A projectile hit us directly frontal. Oh, you took it in the face. Wow. Is all your teeth okay? I don't think so. I've had incredible luck. My absolutely justified critics issued after we ran into this mess made the lieutenant to send me to check the lifeboats a second before the bridge was hit. Karma? Maybe not. Now I cannot leave the room anymore. The doors are sealed. I'm standing in front of the lifeboat section and cannot enter it. What does not matter anyhow, as the whole section is missing and I'm staring into the sky through a big hole in the hull. That's part of my gravity generator section, the Kraptone. Yeah, the ground is coming closer. I just heard the scratching of metal. Most probably that was a zombie cat that you had on board. The ship is breaking apart. This might be my final entry in this PDA. I will put it here. Maybe I will continue it later. Hope at least our engineers did their job when creating those structurally straightened section. Emerson Ensign UCH Heidelberg. Cool. Commander, the optical sensor have detected something being attached to one of the machines over there. Machines that I've took apart already? Maybe? Strange marker. Right, strange marker. Where's the strange marker? Hello, marker. It's over there, 50 meters away. Oh, come on. Just jump over there. Stupid jetpack suit that does not work as a jetpack. Oh, this one. I will steal. Oh, that's a landing gear. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take it anyways. What's that? Container. It contains something. Right. Come on. That looks more like a pod tapped on it, and looks like written in our Academy secret code. Let's see if I can still decode it. Oh, more reading. Great. Timestamp August 26, 2474. Why the date has to be 2474? Why not 2486? Whatever. To whomever will find that, the Heidelberg is lost. Only a few survived the crash. The Palant has made contact to the local natives, the Talon. They must have seen us coming down. We literally crashed in their front lawn. We are now heading towards the Talon settlement. The Zyrex are on our heels but seem to have lost interest, or they are currently held up by the rest of the fleet. The last comm we got basically said the fleet is on a retreat. The Titan is lost, probably crashed on the moon. Not sure if the crew survived. The MS Grand has sent an encrypted signal that we hope the Zyrex will not be able to decipher for a while. This is our ticket out of here. Well, basically we've stayed here for a year, so yeah, most probably they did that already. Some friends have put up a teleporter device in the wreckage area, a few kilometers away. Emerson, this lucky son of a gun, let's say, has generated a key card. I'm not sure if there are other ships coming down or other survivals. I leave a hint for those that might come later with instructions how to generate the key card. For legitimation, use II route 34, otherwise the console will self-destruct instantly. II route 34. Well, I will try to remember that, but most probably I will forget after a few seconds. If this plan fails, I advise every other survivor to go and find one of the Talon villages. These guys helped us to survive and might help you as well. Good luck to us and whoever is reading this. See you soon. II route 34. Great. Okay, this is slowly painting the picture. A teleporter, huh? But no info where to find it either. Where is the pile of rubble can find a bridge or beside something? What's over here actually? Oh, good news, Commander. I have located the console the writer was speaking about. I think that's just the medical equipment. Oh, okay. That's new. Press F to talk. Here, let's see if we can get the keycard by accessing the console. Ooh, please enter verification code. II route 34. Sure. Good that I didn't have to remember that. Good luck, survivor. Deactivate console. Where to go? Okay, that was easy part. Where do we find the teleporter? That's a good question. Commander, I think I have an idea. The crash site we came down had kind of a station in the center. We should start there. I have marked it on your map. Great! This is the place that I, by accident, dropped myself by using a teleporter that I have found on one of the Polaris station. Good. Right, so I guess finally we will be using it properly instead of me being a dumb twat and destroying everything around my vicinity. Right, teleport station. Let's go there and let's see what we can find there. I will see you guys over there. Right, so here we are almost there, and as I was fulfilling the mission, apparently I have found some sort of a logs that do occupy my space and take some volume, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. I don't know what to do with them. Right click doesn't do anything to read. Left click, well, maybe I could actually read it while it is in my hotbar. The console should be inside. Let's go there and let's see. Yeah, this is the place where I have landed, nevertheless. Do not worry about that base over there. It's not there. The console should be inside. Okay, what will happen if I... Nothing. No. I don't know what that is, what those logs are, but let's not worry about that. Let's go inside. Right, easy. So what is II route 34? No idea. But there was a switch. Console games. Talk to teleport station. Good. Pew. Code. Kiss. Damaged. You need a legitimate ID. Ready? Final insert. II route 32 missed. Deactivate console. The generator is suddenly emitting high frequencies. We should leave. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. What the It's a trap. It's a trap. Is it? Multiple? Not just one. Drone. That I could... Oh, okay. 2 drones. No worries. I have my sniper rifle. Ah, that was close. Very likely the Zyrax have drawn the right conclusion when we ran into the patrol when investigating the wreckage and knew where we would go. Maybe the whole II Route 34 was possibly being compromised already. Analyzing the situation and time that has passed, it's very likely that Zyrax simply find out how to decode the message. Well, duh. You've been sitting around here for a year or so. Well, okay, around that warp vortex that you mentioned earlier. But yeah, let's continue. This case is probably cold for the moment. Without the teleporter intact, we should have a look if we can find Titan on this planet's moon. Maybe its wreckage will reveal more info. But before that, we might want to find one of the Talon villages. They might offer help on that. Great. Right. While we were crashing to this planet, the scanners detected some of the tribal structures not too far away. I suggest that we should make contact with natives and plan our next step. Okay, let's go. There's a first contact mission activated. If we go into the mission, it is first part of the contacting the Talon. I think we might continue doing that, and I think we might do that. We might go to the settlement just because to see how it's gonna go. Do I have any food whatsoever on me? Yes, I do. So I still need to eat something, as I'm not in the good mode. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys and girls. The few new information about human remains, or actually the mission has been completed. Human remains, which earlier I think it led me to Titan? Crash Titan? It was on the planet? I don't know. Well, Reworked Human Remains mission. Next time we'll go to the settlement and we shall see how it's gonna go, what we can do for the Talon. If not, I think we can just activate a new Offward Grave mission. We should have a look if we can find the Titan on this planet's moon. Maybe its wreckage will reveal more information. Right, first settlement. If that, we'll have to continue doing all that pest control and unholy and blah 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 mission. Then we'll go directly to the moon, which is somewhere over there. Yeah, we'll go there. Is it? No, that's... Wow! I did not know that you can see how far the planets are, and that you could actually... Not planets, solar systems, or systems. That you can actually... Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, fair enough. I love it. Right, so that's gonna be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to leave a like, comment about the gameplay, subscribe to the channel if you're new and you like what you see, and I hope that we will see each other in the next episode. So till then, take it easy, have fun, and happy gaming. Ta-ra! Bye-bye. Cool.